Good afternoon, everyone. Farmer Ben live on stream. Oh, that's a good sign. So, we did say don't miss this live. And we had a good reason for it. Look at this little cracker. He's not playing ball at the minute. Not for the camera, certainly. So, not even 24 hours old. And Joe, can you nip in and have a check, see what it is? We're just going to find out the sex of it. So this is actually the first time that I've seen it. Farmer Ben speaking. If you've never watched along, you're new to the stream, welcome. We do farm videos on our page, some educational videos, and keep you all up to date with what's going on. With plenty of live births and newborns. And this is the most recent. So Farmer Joe's just going to check what we've got here. If it's a little boy or a little girl. Not too happy. Certainly. Can you see, Joe? It's very hard to see when they're dark like that. Lift up with the tail. Do you want to bring it over here, Joe, and I'll have a look? Just so you can see. It's hard to see. Let me have a look. It is a little boy. So we have a little boy. Thankfully, everyone's safe and sound. He's very, very small. Incredibly tiny. And he comes off the bloodlines of our famous Boris. So Boris, our male alpaca, is the same colour as him. And you'll actually see as well that he has a little white spot on his hair, exactly like his dad. So Boris has got exactly the same little spot as that, and it's amazing how that comes through in the genes. I mean, just that little tiny bit of white always comes through in the babies. It is normal for that to happen. So this little one is also unique because we've never had one with little socks on before. See on his front feet? He's got 2 white socks. We've not had one with those markings before, so he is up, wandering around. He's very happy. Good news story. Let's see these. My comments aren't working again. I don't know what's going on with Facebook at the minute. Is Seaside there, Joe? If you can read the comments out for me. So he is doing fantastic. They're normally born early morning alpacas. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. They're starting to come up through. My comments are starting to come through now. Carol's saying lovely little boy. Shirley says he's adorable. Tammy says Miracle is the only girl this year. It appears so. It does appear that she is the only girl at the moment. Or in the last wee while anyway. In the last few births that we've had, we've been kind of boy heavy on them. So baby alpacas, or are also known as crias, are always born early morning, and there's a reason for that. So crias, because it takes them a wee while to get on their feet and run about after mum, so this is probably about 12 hours, not even 12 hours old now, so it'd be born at first light. They take a wee while to get up on their feet, and the reason they're born first thing in the morning is because in the wild, predators come around at night, and that gives them plenty of time to get up on their feet, and they're safe and sound by the time that any predators are coming around, because they're up on their feet. They can run next to mum and they can get away. It gives them a chance. So it's a very intelligent reason why they have them in the morning. Mums don't lick baby alpacas, not like a sheep or a goat where they have to lick them and bond with them. They don't touch them whatsoever. They just let them get up themselves, and they're normally extremely good mothers, which this one is. We have 3 identical white alpacas, so it's very, very hard to tell them apart. But we are going to need a name for baby. Bearing in mind he's a little boy, we'll do a poll on that one. Bearing in mind he's a little boy, and we'll need a partner name for mum as well, because she is basically an identical triplet from the other 2 white ones that we have. I mean, they all look identical. So she doesn't have a name as yet, does she, Joe? No name as yet. So yeah, very exciting times. And you might remember a while back I had said we have a pregnant alpaca, and I don't think she's too far off going, so we want to get her back in donkey cam to make sure everything's okay. So we got the scanner out to see how far off she was, and he actually informed us that she was empty and she wasn't pregnant whatsoever. Well, this, I would say, begs to differ. This looks like she was pregnant after all. Farmer Ben was right. Everyone always makes fun of Farmer Ben. So if you're watching and you think this is the cutest thing you've ever seen, please leave a comment and a like on the page, and a like on the stream as well. That would be brilliant. Very much appreciated, and it helps our stream grow as well. Thank you for the stars that are coming in. Loads of you have been very generous. He's in getting a nice feed at the minute, so that's great news. That's exactly what we want to see. Mum's very, very proud. And there she's having a wee look back, seeing if he's getting on okay. And you see his little socks that he's got here. There's his little socks. Hello, Mum. Yes, you speak in. You speak into the camera. So he is tiny, and he's very strong, so it's a great sign. Yes, that's actually Mum's nose that's coming. She's wondering what this fluffy microphone is that Farmer Ben's got. So I'm hoping she's got enough milk, especially when he's in there feeding for so long. He might have a little milk mouth when he comes back out. No, he's not finished yet. But he's definitely been up and feeding, otherwise he wouldn't be as strong as what he is. There we go. Let us get a nice view of you. He's got a little white nose as well. There's a nice view. And plenty of fur to keep him warm, so he's ready for the cold days that are ahead. Undecided on a heat lamp yet. We've literally just got him back. He was over at LP. He was born over at LP. So we'll need to decide what the best plan forward is for a heat lamp. Hello, little one. What are you thinking to this? You're very famous now. So if you're enjoying watching the stream, and obviously this is adorable, please give us a wee like. Let us expand our audience and let everyone see this little miracle that has arrived. It's arrived safely. She's done everything herself, so she's been very, very clever. And he's loving the camera already, look. He's loving it. Let me see if I can get a few more comments coming up. We had some problems on stream the other day with the comments coming up. But there is a few of them coming, and there's some names coming through. If we get some popular names, we're going to put it to a poll, folks, as we normally do, to name mum and baby. So it will go to a poll. So get your names in, and the most popular 5 will be chosen. And it will go to a poll to the public, and they're always very popular. Everyone likes to have their say on the little boys and little girls. And especially when we need a partner in crime name for mum as well. So it'd be nice to have ones that kind of go together. That'd be really nice. Let's see, is he going back in for a sook? It's unbelievable how hungry he is at the minute. So today's stream actually wasn't supposed to be about this little baby, because we didn't know he was on the way, because we've been told that mum was empty. So it wasn't supposed to be about this little guy, but it is, and we're very thankful for that. It was actually because tomorrow is a big day for Dulscon, and it's great that so many of you are tuning in, because it is sheep scanning day, which is why in our polytunnel the donkeys are outside for a little munch of grass, and we've got a little handful of sheep in here in preparation. There's another 30 out in the field that need to come in here. We'll hopefully get a little trailer in here, a little scan trailer. They run up and he can just put his little scanner in, like they do with a human baby, and we'll see what we've got in there. So hopefully it's a good return. So we've been building up to this stream all year for the sheep scanning, so we'll probably be on for quite a while. If you've got your pen and paper at the ready, you'll be able to see exactly what we've got. You'll probably see most of them being born as well, because we'll have our lamb cams going, and you can watch 24/7. So this is a big day. This is when you find out what's coming for the spring ahead. It's a very exciting day in the calendar, the farming calendar. So keep your fingers crossed for us that we've got a very good percentage return, and there's not too many empties. That's not what we're wanting. And if you are watching, you enjoy our content as well, and you enjoy this little guy, and you'd like to see some extra content and participate in some Q&As, which loads of you do, you can always subscribe using the link above, which is in the description of this video. Subscribe to Dulscone Facebook, and you get added into a Dulscone subscribers group, which is a private group where you can chat with the rest of the community, and you'll get extra live streams and extra content and ask away on your questions. We did a live Q&A the other day, which was a lot of fun. Myself, Farmer Pete and Farmer Alice, we really enjoyed that. So it is a great option if you want to participate in all aspects of the farming life. So let me see some more names coming through here, please, so I can read some of them out. I'm annoyed at this. Carol says, this has made my day. I know, it makes ours as well. It's been a good Monday today. Mondays are normally a bit iffy, aren't they? But it's been a very good Monday today. So it's been one of them that you'll remember for quite a while, especially when you get a little arrival like this, because alpacas are in cria, or they're pregnant, for about a year as well. So it does take quite a long time for it to grow this little guy inside of her. So it's nice to get them out healthy and safe and know that after a year of our hard work, it's all paid off. So we've got Ebony and Ivory, Snowflake and Stardust. What else we got? Noche and Blanco, says Sandy. Name Mum Betty White. Betty White was the actress, wasn't she? I think she just passed away not too long ago. Christine says he's so handsome. Lila's saying hi, Farmer Joe. Farmer Joe's away again. He doesn't stay on stream very long, does he? Mum's a beauty too. Mum is a beauty, and she's looking really well at the moment. Oh, got a fright there. That was the trailer getting unhooked, and he just gave him a little fright. He's not used to some loud noises. He's been insulated for a while. See, can you come with your phone, put the live on so I can see the comments, please, because they're not working on my stream. Betty and Bert we've got. He's very hungry, bless him. He is. He's just like a typical newborn, isn't he? He's enjoying his milk. And Mum is letting him feed well, which is very important. That's really what we need to see. I love his little nose. Look at his little white nose. Very cute. It's amazing. It always amazes me that this white fringe comes through from Boris. And almost every baby, there's a little white fringe there. It's brilliant. It's really nice to see. If you can give us a little love heart on the stream, that'd be great for our new baby. These little ears pricking up here. So remember, it's scanning day tomorrow. It's sheep scanning day. So from about 12:30 we should be live. I'm going to say that's a loose 12:30 because just depending on what time the scanner arrives and what time it takes to get set up. But we should be live from about 12:30, and that's when all the action starts. You'll be able to see them run through the scanner, and you'll be able to see exactly how many are coming out and what the process is like. And it gets everyone excited for the spring, so because they're not too far away. Can I see it? Let's see. Jill sent 200 stars. Thank you, Jill. Patty loves the white nose as well. Oh, I'm watching another phone here. My camera skills are going down up the Swanee, as they say. Ebony is a female name. Yeah, Ebony is a female name. That's true. Today would have been Betty White's 100th birthday, so there we go. That's maybe an option for Mum. Betty might be an option for Mum, so it would be nice to get It would be nice to have a correlation between the two names, wouldn't it? So it's a little pair. Helps us as well, because if we know Mum's name, then we can always track whose baby it is in the years to come as well. So that does definitely help. There's method to our madness. Mum looks so proud, Betsy says. She does. She looks very proud indeed, actually. She's having a nice chomp on some hay. She's well deserved, I think. Definitely well deserved. We're going to get her some wee treats. And see, do you want to nip and get a cabbage for her? She's got a wee cabbage leaf. Incredibly generous with the stars, everyone, as normal. You are so amazingly generous. Let's see, we've got Marshmallow, Fluff and Cocoa. Olaf and Rose for Betty White. Coffee and Cream. Dobby and Betty. Alvin and Annie. Everyone, remember and send in your suggestions, your favourite names. Send them in, comment on the stream, because the top names will get chosen from this stream. So have your say. You don't want to be disappointed in this one. She's probably going, or he's probably going to be very famous. He'll have lots of viewers. Let's see. That's Connor's phone playing my voice back, which is always freaky to hear, isn't it? No one likes hearing their voice. Salt and Pepper we've got. Betty and Socks. Socks is going to be a popular one, isn't it? Just because of his little white feet. Mindy says Alan was Betty's husband, and I think Alan the alpaca would be a hilarious name. There's also loads of funny names for alpacas as well. There's loads of kind of quirky names for them. What's the Alpacachino's one, for example. There's kind of names that kind of play on words and play on different names as well. So there's loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. Thank you for all the likes that's coming through, folks. You can see them on Farmer Connor's phone. I'm just catching up all these comments, or certainly trying to. Carol says Jewel and Prince. Jewel's a nice name. Maggie says she's had her booster today, so not feeling great, but this little beauty's put a smile on my face. That's nice, Maggie, and she's a supporter as well. I can see your badge coming up there. So Betty and Alan look pretty popular as names. Lindsay's Biscuits and Gravy. Inky and Ivory. Ivory's going to be a popular one, isn't it? He's having a wee chill now. He's got his belly full, so he's more than happy. Rach says Dumfries for mum and Galloway for baby. Well, I don't know about that one. Not sure about that one, but it's an option. Certainly an option. All options will be considered as long as there's enough votes for them. Yes, I love Betty and Alan, says Deb. I agree with Betty for mum and Socks for baby, Pam says. So yeah, it looks like there is a lot of votes for Betty and Alan. Give us some options though, folks. Don't just send all the same ones in. If there is ones that you like, don't be afraid to send them in. We take them all into consideration, and there'll be some crackers coming, I'm sure. Shazza says, hi Ben. Shaz's a supporter of the page as well. I can see her badge next to her name. Just got home from work. Can you say what I've missed, please? Well, can you see it, Shazza? A brand new baby boy alpaca. Oh, there's some cabbage going in for mum. Oh, she likes that. She's a fan of that. She should be well treated, shouldn't she? This is the equivalent of her tea and biscuits. Is that what you get? Toast. What do you get if you've just gave birth? Toast and tea or something? Can't remember. Something like that. Mocha and cream, that's a good one. Sugar and spice. Patsy's Betty and Alan again. Was that Rach saying I just thought I'd be different? I like it, Rach. I like your thinking. Oh my God, so adorable. When was this little Bubba born? So if you've missed this, is a brand new born baby. Mum's enjoying some cabbage. Just born in the last 12 hours. He was born in LP. It's a little boy. His dad's Boris, and this is his mum obviously here. So currently we're looking for a name for mum and baby. It'd be nice if they went together. A kind of correlation between the two names. I hope mum doesn't choke on this cabbage leaf because she's having a good chomp on it. Doesn't look like there's much chewing going on here though, but she's certainly enjoying it. Betty and Alan coming through. Diamond and Jet for white and black combo, Maggie says. Salt and Pepper coming through. Oreo and Ivy. Dawn says Dal and Scone. Jodie, we can't have that. We can't name it after ourselves. That would be too indulgent. Domino because his little white dot. That's a good one. See, that's the kind of names that we like. That's a good idea. Andrea sent that one through because the little white dot on his head and nose looks like little dots, like on a domino chip. Cup of tea when you give birth, Mandy says. So that's what I was looking for. Mandy's a supporter as well. See that on your badge. Lexi for mum and Lewis for baby boy. Betty is perfect, everyone says. So they are liking that. Did that fall out, that cabbage leaf, or is that away down the hatch? Oh, she's chomped it all away. She's enjoyed it. So if you'd like to see extra content, folks, if you're enjoying the videos, you can always subscribe to the Dulscone page. Our community is growing very fast. It's great to have the support of everyone. You get extra special lives for yourselves and Q&As, and I'm on the private group that you get added to all the time, so there's loads going on there. Send your names in, remember. Send the love hearts for the little baby boy. He's so cute. Betty White was a huge animal activist and would have been an honour for her on her 100th birthday. Well, there we go. It's all kind of tying into that, but we'll let you viewers decide. Nikki says coffee and cream. Oreo and Domino. Domino is a cool name. It is definitely a cool name for a baby. Cookie and cream, coffee and cream. Call them tea and toast. I don't think you can call an alpaca toast. I don't think we can say that. Alan and a female name starting with A. Dotty and Spotty. Now we have a Spot the llama, so I don't think we can have Spotty. That would be too much of a clash. And Spot is a girl as well, so we're not going to be able to have that one, unfortunately. Betty and Dot. We can't have Dot as well, it's too close to Spot, especially with llamas and alpacas. It's very close together. Don't want any confusion. Mum's happy with that cabbage, Kathleen says. Kind of like chocolate for us. It is a bit. And you'll notice on the top lip of an alpaca, same as a sheep, that is just a pad for chewing their grass. So they don't have any teeth on their top gums. It's literally just for ripping the grass. Their bottom teeth press against that and pull the grass apart, so there's no need for top teeth. They've just got bottom teeth. Same as a sheep and a goat. She's on to the next bit. She's like, my word, this is delicious. Thank you again, everyone, for your stars. Incredibly generous, thank you. Diamond and Onyx. Farmer Pete and Trish's Toys are actually watching us right now, I believe. They've been at a trade show today. So, very fancy. Business meeting, yeah. Betty would be perfect for Mum today. I didn't know it was Betty White's 100th birthday today. What's the chances of that? So, it might be a nice name and homage for her. Stephanie Whitsett has sent 4,400 stars, which is unbelievably generous. Thank you so much for that. Gisela says Betty and Alan, so that seems the most popular so far. Cookies and cream's popular. Domino's popular. Oh, we're up. We're moving. What's going on? What have we seen? Mum gave out a little noise. Oh, I know. She's seen the sheep in the background. So that's her Valley Black-nosed sheep in the background. I think that's maybe spooked her. She thought, is this thing coming towards me? So she took this opportunistic moment for a little sook. Why not? So remember, everyone who's watching, nearly 750 people watching at the same time. Sheep scanning day tomorrow. There's about 50 sheep to do. 50 sheep, see?
Yeah, roughly.
Roughly 50 sheep to do. We've got about 70 or 80 goats to do as well. So there's loads going on. We're going to live stream as much as we physically can. It's a really big day. It's one of our most important streams of the year. So make sure you don't miss out. It is always exciting to see what's in those bellies and what we should expect. It allows us to pen them off and feed them accordingly. If they've got a single, if they've got twins, or if they've got triplets, they all get fed differently. They get penned off to get extra special care. If they've got triplets, because they take a lot more feeding, they need to be nurtured and looked after. So yeah, it is a very important day in the farming calendar. Don't miss that tomorrow. We should be going live roughly 12:30, providing that we're all set up for that. Bonnie says cracker and biscuit, so that's another one. Rachel says cute and adorable. I don't know if that's for names or whether that is for... It's just describing this moment. I think probably describing the moment, I would say. Sue says yes, Betty and Alan for her husband. I love the name Domino for baby. Mum could be Betty still. Yep, Domino's very, very popular. Leslie says, who's Betty White? Well, until the news the other day, I didn't know who Betty White was either, to be honest. See, can you give us a time check? Do you know what time it is? 4:30. So, Farmer Ben is yours truly. This is who is guiding your narration today on this little baby. I'm actually on national radio this afternoon. In about 20 minutes, Farmer Fee has just texted to say, are you keep an eye on your time? I'm on BBC Radio Scotland talking about the stream and all the views that we get and all you lovely people tuning into us. It's actually about the tourism that it's bringing to Scotland, because there's a lot of you coming from further afield, all over Scotland obviously, all over England and all over the world are coming to see us next year and coming to see all these animals and all the babies. So yeah, we're going to be on national radio, so that's quite exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Tune in if you can. It should be I think I'll be getting a call in about 15 minutes, so I better get to some Wi-Fi, but we will be doing plenty of streams on this little baby, so don't you worry. He looks like he's doing fantastic. There he's just came out from his sook. The amount that he's sooking, I'm hoping that Mum has got enough milk and he's not just desperately trying to get something to eat, but we'll monitor that. He looks strong enough, so I presume he is getting enough food. Let's see where else we've got. Vanilla and Hot Fudge. Wow, that would be a Hot Fudge. That is a hilarious name. We used to have a donkey called Hot Fuzz, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a baby donkey called Hot Fuzz because his hair was so fuzzy. That was Annie's first baby, Farmer Connor's telling me. Strawberry and Champagne. Betty White was in the Golden Girls, Karen says. I don't know what the Golden Girls is. That's maybe before my time. Betty and Harry for Harry Potter and his mark on his head. So we do have a Hagrid, a baby Hagrid, who is a alpaca. That he was called Hagrid because he was so ginormous when he came out. And he looks very, very similar. I don't think Hagrid's got the white dot though, is he? No, Hagrid's just all brown. Mum's not happy here about baby moving behind her. There we go, there's a little closer. He's just getting used to the camera, I think. He is just getting used to it. I'll watch later, cutting out a lot. Oh, that must be your signal. I don't think it's ours because I'm receiving okay. Hopefully you can hear me and see me okay, see the stream okay. Put a few comments if you can, if it is breaking up. I don't think it should be. It looks like it's transmitting okay. Sunny and Mooney, Jodie says. What else have we got? Jean says, come into Cannon Hall Farm, then travel up to see you lot. Well, looking forward to seeing you, Jean. She's a supporter as well. Laurie says, a new baby, question mark. Yep, brand new baby. Only hours old. And look how well he's doing it already. You can see his little socks, his little white feet in the front. Right, folks, I'm going to cut the stream short today. Like I say, I am going on the radio at just before 5, so I better go and get organised for that. Oh, we're sitting down. Mum doesn't like it. So thank you for tuning in. You're amazing for sending the stars. If you'd like extra content, you'd like to support the stream, you can always subscribe to the Dulscon page. The link's above in the description of the video. So we will check in with you tomorrow for sheep scanning day, and we'll update you on how little baby's getting. Send in all your name suggestions, even if you're recapping on the video. Send in the name suggestions because we'll choose the most popular. We'll probably close that tomorrow night, the most popular names all coming through. Oh, we're having a little roll here. It's got a little patch of sand. So send in all your name suggestions. Give us a like and a share in the stream and follow the Dulscon page. That would be amazing. And we will see you tomorrow afternoon for one of the most exciting days in the Dulscon calendar. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Have a great night from Farmer Ben, and Farmer Connor is not speaking, but he's waving and the camera's facing the other way. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.